Good morning, Staples. Each year on Memorial Day, we pause as a community to remember those who have sacrificed their lives in defense of our great nation. This year, we want to reflect upon one memorial, an iconic memorial that lists the names of nearly 60,000 American lives lost in the war in Vietnam. We begin with a poem, Facing It, by Yusef Komunyakaa. My black face fades hiding inside the black granite. I said I wouldn't, damn it. No tears. I'm stone, I'm flesh. My clouded reflection eyes me like a bird of prey, the profile of night slanted against morning. I turn this way, the stone lets me go. I turn that way, I'm inside the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, again, depending on the light to make a difference. I go down the 58,022 names, half expecting to find my own in letters like smoke. I touch the name Andrew Johnson. I see the booby traps white flash, names shimmer on a woman's blouse. But she walks away. The names stay on the wall. Brushstrokes flash. A red bird's wings cutting across my stare. The sky, a plane in the sky. A white vet's image floats closer to me. Then his pale eyes look through mine. I am a window. He has lost his right arm inside the stone. In the black mirror, a woman's trying to erase names. No, she's brushing a boy's hair. As we enter the unofficial start of summer this weekend, the Memorial Day weekend, we offer you a song sung by a local veteran, a man who attended Fairfield University on a voice scholarship. Michael McCann is a former Green Beret who was awarded the Bronze Star for Valor and the Purple Heart for injuries sustained in combat. The song is about a serviceman's first visit to the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington. It is a memorial that has come to be more commonly known as simply the Wall. The song celebrates the unexpected comfort, peace, and closure his visit to the wall brings him as he stares at the names of soldiers from his company who perished during the war. The wall is a place of unexpected peace and a fitting memorial to those who perished in that war. As the song plays, we hope that you will reflect upon those who were lost, that you will reflect upon all we hold so dear, and that you will reflect upon those who are currently serving. Staples, this is Michael McCann's The Wall.
On a drizzly DC morning in the middle of July, my brother brought me downtown to the wall. As the watchful eyes were blinking neath the weeping summer sky, I crossed the street to the little green and visited the wall. I remember I was nervous then, I guess a little scared, 'cause I wasn't sure how I'd react at all. To see the names of the servicemen who'd been recorded there, who heard the final roll call and assembled at the wall. And every name's a father or a husband or a son, or a daughter or a brother or a cousin to someone. Or a name might be a classmate or a friend you may recall. There's nearly 60,000 fallen names still waiting at the wall. Now the wall is many granite sections, solid gold and black. A visitor may pause and touch a name, and it seemed that in the dark reflections hands were reaching back, as if to greet and touch and hold the hands of those who came. Someone might stoop to leave a rose, a letter or a poem, a message to a young man loved and lost, and to show they still remembered those who never made it home. They built the wall so long and tall and paid the bitter cost. And every name's a father husband or a son, or a daughter or a brother, or a cousin to someone. Or a name might be a classmate or a friend you may recall. There's nearly 60,000 fallen names still waiting at the wall. As I watch the lines of people walk by in slow parade, I read a different story in each face. But I couldn't help but wonder at this pilgrimage we made, what common bond, if any, might have brought us to this place. There were tourists and the curious and some veterans who came. Some others sought an answer to it all. But the only thing I'm sure of is we left not quite the same, with our memories alive and well and waiting at the wall. And every name's a father or a husband or a son, or a daughter or a brother, or a cousin to someone. Or a name might be a classmate or a friend you may recall. There's nearly 60,000 fallen names still waiting at the wall. There's nearly 60,000 fallen names still waiting at the wall.
We close now with a note about Michael McCann. Mr. McCann is currently fighting stage 4 pancreatic cancer, and we want him to know that our entire community came together today to remember the fallen. We also send Michael our thoughts and prayers as he faces this most recent battle. Today we also want to remember Private Nick Medeiros, who we remembered 2 years ago, and the Kick for Nick Foundation, which was established in his memory. A graduate of Wilton High School, we remember you, Nick. Also, as we close, we would like to remember the name of Lance Corporal Roger Muchnick, a Staples graduate, a Marine, who perished this year while serving his country. And now just a final word on the weekend, Staples. It's time to have fun, to celebrate the community in our local parade, to wave the flag and celebrate life with those we love. If only for a moment. We hope that you will take time to remember those who are not with us this weekend because they truly gave all.
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties. Above the fruited plain. Look here, I'm talking about America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee. He crowned thy good. Saving brotherhood from sea to shining sea. America, ooh, I love you, America, because my God done shed his grace dance on thee. And you ought to love him for it, cause he crowned not good. He told me he would save his brotherhood from